Ahoy, Meat Popsicles, DW here, once again with more FTL AE. Why is there no sound? Oh, the problems just keep on coming. There we are. Okay, that should be good. Really do want to hit up that store. We are in Sector 3, I believe. Things can get dicey. We took a gamble on cloaking last episode. Don't know if it'll pay off. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. We do find a small cache of supplies. We get 1 missile, 1 drone, 40 scrap. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's worry about rejiggering our power shortly. A ship refueling station. A station is beacon. We can purchase fuel here. I'm going to once again ignore the station. We're okay for fuel, just barely. I want to save up scrap for this store. We arrived just in time to see an unusually well-armed NG ship destroying a small pirate craft. The teleporter signal has detected intruder on deck. A young mantis in a charred uniform is teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NG have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. We are in the NG sector. Siding with a fugitive. Could be a trap either way. But siding with a fugitive. We could get a Mantis crew member here. Offering up for a bounty, we get like 40 scrap. We might get hull damage either way. I'm going to agree to offer up the Mantis in exchange for a bounty. As soon as ship responds, a completely unintelligible message. Young Mantis jerks to attention, assumes the battle stance. It was a trap, so it was a trap either way. They have 2 shields, but they're all Mantis on board. So we should be able to just firebomb them. There is a clone bay, however, so I'm going to firebomb the clone bay. Weapons-wise, we are in trouble, though. Why don't we get our 2 humans on board? They decide to hack weapons. That's fantastic. I want to get the NG in on the action as well. Oh, we might have to just run here. I take a lot of hull damage. We're gonna take a lot of hull damage. Let's cloak through this. It still hits. Of course it did. We only have a 60% chance of dodging for some reason. Firebomb into Clone Bay, however. Let's get everybody back to base. Okay. We might take a decent amount of hull damage here. We'll firebomb their weapons next. Cloaking is down. NG get on that, please. Firebombs might be enough to kill them, though. We lost a third of our hull now, more than a third of our hull. But it could very well be worth it. We don't miss. Clone base completely down. Half the ship is on fire. We're going to firebomb the shield room now. Their weapons are completely offline. Mantis barely have any life left in them. Clone Bay is down and on fire. 1 Mantis dead. We can go ahead and switch to our Heavy Pierce once shields go down a level. Just take pot shots at them. The majority of the ship is on fire. Why don't we get people healed up? Seems like pretty much half the ship needs to be healed. Just gonna let the fire ravage their ship for right now. No. Yes. Get you healed up as well. Okay, there's not much that they can do now. They're all completely dead. All their systems are down. They're dead. No more life signs remaining. We get 2 fuel, 1 missile, 30 scrap. Really, really, really should have gotten that chain laser back there. Wasted a lot of missiles, took a lot of damage along the way. But we now have 110 scrap to spend in the store. We're going to prioritize the store. Stress speaking could be nice, but get to that store ASAP. We arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep, prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans, participate in their study. We once again get 18 scrap and some stiff dough. Very good. And 120, yeah, cloaking is the most expensive item in the store. 128 scrap. Let's go to the store now. Your scrap hours, our weapons for you. You're about to raise your shields when you realize it's just an engine trader looking for trade. They have nothing. Nothing we can use. Clone bay, backup battery, fuel. No weapons, unfortunately. Let's fix up all of our hull. You can buy drone control. But I think our best bet is to upgrade shields. Buy a couple of power bars. Get shields up. Get cloaking up. And continue on. Definitely should have bought that chain laser back there. We receive a distress call from nearby NG ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent destruction. Respond to the call. Moving in to assist. Mantis again. You receive another message from the ship. This time with a Mantis at the comm lock. Foolish mutax EL sensors indicate the ship is moving to attack and board us teleport from the station. Okay. They're going into our oxygen. How do we get weapon guy and sensor guy in? Get firebomb on. Firebomb their shields. They have a med bay though. Okay. We're gonna cloak through their ion stunners. Should be fine. We are fine. Firebomb goes back to base. Has only a 2-shot laser. So we should be okay. I'll firebomb the medbay next. Took 1 hull damage, it's fine. Weapons are firing and cloak. Okay, they got the fire out in their shield room. Let's launch another one in there. Switch to heavy pierce with 1 shield bubble. We can pierce that now. Go on. Weapons next. Let's depower our shields. Avoid the stunner. Good. Shields back up. Not in time. They have a defense drone Mark II up. We need to get this guy healed before we lose him. Looks like the majority of their ship is on fire now. That is a defense drone Mark II. It's down now. We are safe to get our weapons back up. We'll cloak this. Our entire ship is on fire. Weapons up. There's a fire now. Our ship, let's take care of that. Fire spreading through the ship. 1 Mantis down. Hit their freaking drone instead. That's fine. Next heavy pierce should definitely do it. There are no more life signs. We get 2 missiles, 1 drone, 25 scrap. Get these fires taken out. Let's get engines repaired. Very, very, very dangerous situation we are in right now. Okay. Okay, fires are out. Everybody back to base. Let's get some healing going on. Zimu needs healing, Varnus needs healing, and Aki needs healing as well. Okay. That'll do it. Back to stations. And we jump. There's a distress beacon before the store. Let's hit it. Ship without life forms with a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Rock plating, make a thorough search of the ship without fear of stray asteroids. If you find any decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystals, send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable. One of the weapons appears salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. Looks like a massive asteroid is in direct collision course with the derelict ship. You have to pull your crew out, but they want to grab what they can first. What do they take? This is the start of the Crystal Cruiser quest once again. We need to get to Zoltan Homeworlds and then Rock Homeworlds in order for this to happen. We are pretty early in the game. Taking the weapon might fix some of our current woes as far as getting through shields is concerned, but I think I will take the gamble again. Gambling very heavily when I'm in this ship for some reason. I will grab the stasis chamber, try to get the crystal crew member from it in Zoltan Homeworlds, potentially even getting into the crystal sector. Your crew drags the pod back to your ship before the asteroid smashes into the ship, shattering through the crystal coating and destroying the ship. The pod appears to be functioning, but you see nothing but shards of crystal inside. Perhaps someone else will know how to open it. 16 scrap, damage stasis pod, augment. And we need to get to Zoltan Homeworlds in order for us to open this. Cluster of NG satellites in orbit of a nearby planet are the only clue to mechanical species over here. You have other places to be. Empty beacon is empty. Let's hit up the store before it gets eaten. Energy ship hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrades. Once again, they have nothing weapons-wise. Really, really should have taken that. Couple of humans we can get. CY Hangback. He reincarnated. He was a rockman. He reincarnated. He's now a human. I think we buy fuel because we need fuel. And we buy a few missiles as well. And we get ready to jump. Looks like the exit will get eaten next beacon, so we have no choice but to go to the exit. Here at the long-range beacon, if the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. The upon remains of a space station has been mostly picked clean, but there appears to be a few materials that will aid in your mission. 1 missile, 1 drone, 31 scrap. We jump, and the only green sectors are on the bottom track. We cannot get to them. There are no Zoltan Homeworlds anywhere on the map. We should have taken a weapon instead. We are going to sell the damage stasis pod at the earliest opportunity, although it doesn't sell for much. We will choose the bottom of the pirate control. That way we have an option between Nebula and whatever this red beacon is. The random number generator trolls us once again. If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do not do so at great risk. There is a store, however. Let's jump to as many beacons as possible before then, hopefully getting a new weapon. 3 shields already. There's nothing we can do against this ship. Drive an asteroid belt to discover a rebel automated scout has been stationed here to prepare for a fight. There's nothing we can do. There's absolutely nothing we can do. Cloaking is down. There's nothing we can do. We can try cloaking away from this missile. Good. There's absolutely nothing we can do. We can't do anything against this ship. There's no air. We can't even firebomb it. We are getting hit everywhere. Oh, man. Really have to start playing better in the Shivan. Get the medbay fixed up. Let's jump out of here. Once again, asteroid field and nothing doing. They hack our weapons this time. Okay. Can't do anything against these missiles. They hit, of course. Once again, we can do nothing against this ship. Cloaking is down, oxygen is down, we're taking a beating. Always get any weapon that can get through shields. Doesn't matter what it is. Always do that. Oh man. Okay, we jump again. Running low on fuel. No scrap. Third of our hull gone. We're immediately contacted by settlement. Hello travelers, your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take a bit of mercenary work. We will listen to their offer. Space dock is under assault from the rebels. Although the dock is technically illegal within their laws, it's very important for our trade. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap. We promise to save them. We will agree. Quest marker added. Let's get everything healed up. No choice but to head to the store now. Running low on fuel. Please have something. You detect the hub of activity nearby. A large corporation set up a trade depot and has a number of well-armed ships patrolling. This appears to be a relatively safe place to get repairs. They have a burst laser Mark III for 95 scrap and a repair bomb. Also some crew. We can sell everything in the world. Try and get the burst laser Mark III. Selling rock plating will get us 40. That'll get us up to 100. That will be enough. Firebomb and heavy pierce is also about 50. We have no choice. We will sell rock plating. We will buy the burst laser Mark III. We'll buy one fuel. And we can't even power this thing, can we? No. If we depower cloaking and oxygen, we can. Okay. Let's get our crew healed up. I think actually the chain weapon is what was available the first time around the Shivan in the Lost Run. Oh man. I think the proper thing to do is take power away from engines briefly. Still have a decent dodge chance, get burst laser up. And then take power away from shields and oxygen to power up engines and cloaking to try and avoid some damage. Let's jump around this nebula for a little while and head to the distress beacon. That quest is in a really inopportune spot. Pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it is a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Let's attack the pirate. Power up your weapons and move to engage. There's only one level of shields here. I think we're going to try and cloak out of this. I'm going to burst laser on their weapons to start with. I'm going to take power away from engines now to power up shields because that halberd beam will cut through level 1 shields. Interesting power management, but we are safe from the halberd beam for now. The ship generally only has 2 crew. We might be able to firebomb them out. But I think we will burst laser shields next. Oh, dangerous, dangerous stuff. You really do not want to have just one weapon when you have the Burst Laser Mark III. You want to have something supporting it. Wherever these people are, they are definitely slow to repair. Might be Mantis. Going to attempt to firebomb. We're going to heavy pierce their weapons, keep those down, and we're going to firebomb the shields. They don't want to fight, they're trying to escape. Okay, their FTL is still down. We're going to firebomb shields now. There's an NG and a Mantis, so it looks like we might be able to kill them with firebombs. They can do nothing to us. Let's get power into cloaking for right now. Can't see what's going on in there. But as soon as that halberd beam is up, we will fire with a heavy pierce. Both shields are up. Shields are up. Let's firebomb weapons now. Okay. No idea what's going on in there. Looks like they're going to be able to run. Let's heavy pierce. We can't heavy pierce piloting. Let's firebomb piloting. That kills them. With a crew dead, you search the ship. You find military grade weapon to take what looks most useful. We get a chain ion and 29 scrap. Holy crap. Chain ion. Fantastic weapon. This weapon's ion damage increases each time it fires to a max of 4. It takes 14 seconds to charge, however. But if we get that up along with the heavy pierce, we can get through level 2 shields while still having the burst laser to fall back on. Very, very interesting stuff. You definitely need power. Definitely need power. Let's get shields all the way up. Let's jump for now. Check out this nebula beacon. Straight into the heart of an ion storm. You jump into a sector of the nebula beset by plasma torrent. Automated rebel scout stationed the beacon moves to attack. If this rebel scout has 3 shields like the other ones had, we are in trouble. We're going to try to use cloaking to escape. We do. And we jump out of here to the distress beacon. We need fuel badly. Follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Hail them to offer assistance. We will try to shield their ship with ours. Get 20 scrap and 4 damage. Despite your best efforts, the civilian ship breaks apart from the constant barrage. You're barely able to break out asteroid field yourself. The ship sustains some damage in the process. No systems dead, however. We're down to half hull. Let's get our systems powered up. We'll start with the burst laser. Get oxygen back on. Why don't we take a moment to fully power up our oxygen. Okay, oxygen is fully powered up. Good. Last fuel. Let's head as far out as possible. Right into the heart of a sun. Beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun moves in to engage. Mantis and a rock crew member. We can use chain ion that will do double damage to their Sultan shield. Get it down quicker. Power up engines. Depower oxygen to cloak through this missile. 89% chance. We dodge it. Chain ion fires. It should do 2 damage to the Zoltan shield. If it hits, it misses, unfortunately. Their ion comes in. Missile comes in again. No cloak. It hits. Their ion bomb misses. Our ship is on fire. Let's put our NG on piloting. Let's get our rock pilot into oxygen to take it out. Their ship is on fire now. We take a hit to the shields. Their Zoltan shield should be out right now. It is. Cloak through the missile barrage. The next chain ion should do all the damage to their shields. It does. Switch to the heavy pierce now. Fire that on their weapons. They ion bomb our shields completely. Missile hits the med bay. Engines are on fire. Let's get right back where they belong. Power up oxygen for now. We breached their weapons. They get one missile away. There is a fire. Get that taken care of. Fire in the oxygen room now. Mantis is almost dead. Heavy pierce on the Rockman. There's a breach there. They're offering missiles. We need fuel. We will not accept surrender. Their weapons are down. Their oxygen is about to explode. Let's get our medbay fixed up in the meantime. Solar flare imminent. Into the sensor room. Their ship explodes. One missile, one drone, 33 scrap. And we are stuck. Turn our distress beacon on and we wait. While waiting for help, you drain what little power you had left to pull to a safe distance from the sun. Excellent. A poorly armed slug ship cruises by and offers assistance. Their captain seems to be chuckling to himself, perhaps at the prices he's charging. 15 scrap for 5 fuel. That's 3 scrap of fuel. I think that might actually be market value, so we will take it. You doubt he is trustworthy, but have no choice to take the deal. However, you complete the exchange without event. Okay, let's get our crew healed up. And we dodged a couple of bullets there. Get the medbay powered on. Everybody's healed and ready to go. We are at a third of hull left. I think from now on we start with chain ion. Get as many that will get all shields down eventually. Power is very important. Get that next. Next level engines also very important. We are now up to 34% dodge chance with cloak. Okay. Quest beacon is going to be a store. We most likely will not make it to store. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 jumps. 1, 2. No way in hell. No way in hell we're making that quest. The only thing within scanning range is an old abandoned mining structure by a resupply station. They appear to have been picked clean by marauders. Let's head to this beacon now. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers laborers for cheap. They don't have much by way of weaponry. We will attack the slaver scum. They mind control our shield person. We can go... Let's auto-fire our chain on their shields. And we can distract this guy maybe from blowing up our shields until the mind control wears off. Okay, mind control wore off, good. They chose to fire their weapons out of sync. I will cloak their next barrage though. Okay, good. Next chain ion will take down their shields completely. Mind control again. Shields are completely down. They have a rock crew member, so we are not going to be killing the crew that way. Heavy Pierce on shields, try and keep them down. Okay, good. There's now a fire in the shield room. They actually managed to sync up their weapons, unfortunately. No, get cloak up, that's more important. We got their main weapon down. However, there is a breach in the weapon room. We're going to go on shields next with Heavy Pierce, keep them down. They mind control our sensor person right now, that's fine. Let's distract him from blowing it up, however. Let's Heavy Pierce their shields once more. They're offering Mort. Surrender is not an option. Mort, it wasn't good at anything. We have enough crew for now. Most of their crew is dead. Almost dead. They can't do anything to us. There is no way we can firebomb something. No, that's the only way. That's the only way we're gonna be able to do this. Is to firebomb. Okay. Okay, back to stations. Let's firebomb their pilot. Miss. Firebomb it once more. They're not trying to leave. They have their shields up. Rock crew member. There's really nothing we can do that won't kill them outright. They might control our engine person, that's fine. We can power on Burst Laser Mark III and maybe try and shoot the Rockman with it. Might be able to kill him before the ship explodes. And we don't. They might have died simultaneously there. Slave ship is destroyed. It won't continue evil trade. Many lives were probably lost. We get 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 44 scrap. Okay. No choice but to jump to the exit now. You arrived at the long-range beacon at the old driver's charge. You can jump to the next sector. They want to trade fuel for drone parts. We will reject that offer. We are low on fuel. Have no need for drone parts. Let's take the opportunity to heal our crew. Doing the 4-man medbay trick. Not that it was necessary because we forgot to put Varnus in. But everybody back to stations. Varnus, where are you going? Get back to medbay. And we are in a bit of a pickle right now. But we do have things that can get through shields. I would really love another bar of weapon power and some more system powers. That way we can have Chain Ion and Heavy Pierce at the same time. But for right now, we are kind of okay. Hull is not looking too hot, though. Next sector is either Slughome Nebula or another pirate-controlled. If we go to Slughome Nebula, we have a choice of either... Basically, it's 2 nebulas now, 2 nebulas later. I think we go pirate-controlled once again. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it is overrun with bandits and marauders who tread lightly here. I'm going to be saving scrap. Looks like we got some nebula anyways. I'm going to be saving scrap for repairs. You arrive at Nebula and immediately receive a message from unknown source. Prepare to be boarded with a static from Nebula. There's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots on board the ship. 2 in the sensor room. And that looks like the only place. So when we get our rock in position to assist. Power on the med bay. Okay, hot swap. Get the 2 humans ready to heal. Okay. Let's get these guys. Of course, the medbay as well. And everybody's healed up, ready to go. Crappy thing about those events, you get nothing for them. Jump around the nebula some more. We need fuel badly. Heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding Nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into Nebula. Attempt to follow and help them. Search is hopeless. Sensors can't pick up anything. Let's jump out here. And we are in a dire fuel situation once again. And again, intruders on board. They are in our cloaking room now. Let's get a rock in there. Get the 2 humans in there. Get another rock in there. 3 boarders. Let's get our other rock crew member down to help. And we're gonna swap Fleishy in. Fleishy out and Zimu in. Oh, anyways, we got rid of everybody. Looks like we didn't lose anybody either. Heals for everybody. Okay. And we are completely out of fuel right now. As we take a moment to pause and contemplate our dire situation. And after that quiet moment of contemplation, let's turn our distress beacon on and wait. Automated ship. Automated ship will provide refueling services once the monetary exchange is complete. Complimentary amounts of fuel are available in emergencies only. This is an emergency. We will request emergency fuel reserves. We could try attacking them, but I think we request emergency fuel reserves. They give us 2 fuel. But a bit odd of a place to stop, but I think I will call this a cliffhanger and call this an episode as well. Shocking revelations here on DDP Plays FTL AE, but sometimes we can't get what we want, and a nice breakpoint is not always in the cards. I wish I could words better. Anyways, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Please comment if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my play or my videos. Thank you very much for watching. Apologies for the weird glitches earlier. Further apologies, please, for the odd break that we're having now and my failure to word properly. But a bit of a cliffhanger. Only 2 fuel. We probably should have bought some, but I'm gambling a lot in Shivan. I don't know why this ship makes me want to gamble, but we have less than a third of our hull left. Only 2 fuel now. But I will say bye for now. And stop saying for now. I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.